Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For a long time now I've wanted to build a miter sled to make frames, and I thought, why not make one that is reversible, that not only has a 45-degree cut capacity for frames, but it also has a 22-degree cut capacity for the iPad holders and iPhone holders that I like to make and that are very nice products. To start, I'm building here the runners, and I'm using 1/4-inch plywood, and you can glue it to the bottom of the sled. It's very easy. The important thing is always to make sure that they run smoothly. And here I'm doing two cuts, one for the 45-degree miter capacity and one for the 22-degree miter capacity. So as you see here, I've divided essentially the sled in two parts. And to make sure that the lines where I'm supposed to place the handles are perfect, I'm cutting the angles with my miter saw at 45 and at 22. As you see, I have samples here from the cuts made with the miter saw, and these worked very well for me. And friends, if you're enjoying my videos, please subscribe and hit the like button. That goes a long way to supporting me and to making sure that I can make more of these videos. I love making them. They take a long time, and getting subscribers obviously is a very good way for me to grow my channel and be able to put out more great content. Here, going back to the build, I'm placing the handles that I've made laminating pieces of 3/4-inch plywood, and this works very well. You can secure them just with glue. It's more than strong. Some people also put screws at the bottom, but in my opinion, it's not necessary. Here to the cut, because my handle is pretty tall, I have to finish the cut with my Ryoba handsaw, which I love. And these are procedures that are pretty simple. At this point, the most important thing is to be precise in gluing these pieces. Make sure that here are perfectly at 45 and 22 degrees. And then here, as you can see, for safety, I'm putting pieces of wood that are not only handles, but that allow the blade to be covered when the blade goes through the sled, and that's very safe. And you can push from the other side in whatever direction you want. Here, after some sanding, which is important, I always like to beautify my sleds. I don't want them to just be bare wood. Here, I'm putting red paint where the blade goes through, as I've done in other sleds before. That is a visual reminder not to put my hands there. And then I also wanted to make it nicer, and I think I have a very nice blue spray paint that is gonna look great on this sled. I've used it in other sleds before, and so it's kind of like a pattern I have going on in my shop. It's really not necessary to paint this, but I spend a lot of time in my shop and I want it to look good. So I like to have them all painted. It's a nice touch. And also, although I know that these are 22 and 45 degrees, I created a template with cardboard to put the numbers with white paint that look nice. It's kind of a cool thing to do. It's not really necessary, but again, I look at these things all the time and I want them to look nice. And once that is done, it's time to remove the tape to uncover the red part that signals the portion of the sled where the blade goes through. Now the sled is finished, and I wanted to test it on the 22-degree side to make the iPhone holders that I like very much. Here the procedure is much faster than using the miter saw using the sled. This is why I built it. I wanted to have a faster method of making these 22-degree cuts, and this works very well. This is a cute project. I have a video to make these iPhone and iPad holders, and you can look at this video. I will link it at the end of this video. But as you see here, it's a very simple product. All the cuts are at 22 degrees. You can sell these, make them smaller like I did here for an iPhone, or you can make them bigger for an iPad or for another tablet. These are really, really cool products that don't take a lot of wood to make and that are very popular. And with the 45-degree side of the sled, you can make frames, which are also very popular and will make you money. I hope you enjoyed this video too. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell for notifications, like my videos, and please leave me a comment. Let me know what kind of products or projects you would like to see in the future. Thank you.